How about we allow the player to choose either the boy character or the girl character in their game? Well, let's add a character select screen in front of our playable level. So we'll create a new level like that by clicking on that plus, and double click on the level to rename it character select. Always good to name your levels. We can drag it to the left to put it in the front. So there we go. Now in our character select level, let's make it look a little bit nice, put a background in there, and we have this graphic here that we can use. Then we can just put our characters in. It's got the girl and we got the boy. Now the idea is that they can click one of these to choose either the boy or the girl character being played in here. Okay, how are we going to do that? Well, we'll make a button script to be used on both of these objects. So let's right click on one of these objects and add a script. This is going to be a button, so we want to detect when the player clicks on this. That's from events. When the player presses myself, that detects mouse presses. Now we want to send information from the character select level over to level 1. The only way we can do that is with a global variable. That's a slightly different kind of a variable that retains its value all throughout the game, and other objects in other levels can access that value. So we'll go to variables, we'll go to global variables, and we'll grab the set true false I block. Drag that into there, and we want this to be a number because we're going to have our player selected number as a variable, and we're going to have our boy as number 1 and our girl as number 2. So we'll change this data type to number. Set number I. Now the name I is not very descriptive, so we'll call this variable player selected. The number of the player selected is going to be set to a number. Now we could just set it to 1. The problem is if we put this script on the girl, both the boy and the girl will have the number 1. So we won't do that. We will use a public variable, and that'll be a property of this object so that it can change. Now we'll go back to variables, and from under properties we want true false I. Now change this to a number. This is going to be another variable. This is going to be my character number. So we'll rename I to my character number. And this is different for each button. The boy button will be 1 and the girl button will be 2. We'll put that in there. It hasn't got a value. Be aware of that. We're going to go set that very shortly. And then when the player presses on this button, they should go to the next level. That is from control flow. Go to next level. Okay, now how do we feed this value into this global variable? How do we give this variable a value?